Hello everybody, I am Moldy and this is Metal as Fuck once again. Oh damn you computer, now you wait to drop these stupid notifications on me. Don't you worry about that none, it's something that don't need none of your attention, it's just something that only I can see. And I'm not sure if my face cam is quite bright enough at the moment. I ain't gonna fuck with it right now though. Alright, I suppose... fucking tongue, do words properly. I suppose we should climb down and see what we can find. Are you ready? Pontius takes a ginormous hit from his pipe and exhales a thick cloud of smoke into the air. Oh yeah, let's do this! Alright. What the hell is this place? Wow, they really build wells differently nowadays, huh? Let's find this kid and get out of here. I have a very bad feeling about all of this. That makes two of us. Alright. So where am I going to find the gremlin thing that stole the dude's cane? And why in the fuck is all this under the well? Interrogation papers with a list of signed confessions. I'm sure many poor, unfortunate souls have ended up in these chambers. That looks like a bunch of spears, but you got no comment on that now, do ya? Swords. Some sort of rules and regulation system chiseled in stone here. It seems militaristic in nature. Okay. Ooh, random encounters. And that just looks like a fucking rat. Attack, giant rat. Yep. And... magic. Should I thunder or water? I think I'll water him. Yeah, get that motherfucker. Splash! I don't expect him to have a lot of... Okay, so maybe he does have a lot of health. Oh well, we'll just get him. Wait, magic pulse, cast a spell that regenerates allies MP for 4 turns. So does that mean it restores Chael's magic or an ally of my choosing? Well, lightning! Okay, that did more than the water. Okay, I missed. Great! It's always great when you miss. Well, physical attack everybody. Yay! Alright, got him. You cannot defeat the metal. Alright, now I'm getting money out of the enemies. Good. This should come in handy on our journey. You got words for everything, don't you, Chael? Vial of liquid falls off the shelf and rolls onto the floor without breaking. Huh, that was lucky. Ooh, health potion. Nice. Loaded with various forms of useless junk. Just the same thing for every part of the shelves, eh? Beds. This just really makes me question why this stuff is under the well. Not sure what a cursing brew does. Perhaps it makes you curse a lot. Food lines the table in perfect unison. Too bad none of it is any good. Same thing over here, and boxes that are sealed and ooh, a vial of liquid. Ooh, an antidote, nice. Good if I get poisoned. Sealed boxes again. Alright, here we go. Ooh, it's a scorpion. So, fortunately, the encounter rate doesn't seem to be too high. Alright, that wasn't too hard. Carrying the team one spell at a time. Fuck you, my sword did more than your magic. Did we get anything worth smoking? And I am very much lying about that. That magic did more damage than Chael's sword. None of these books look interesting, but then again, what book does, am I right? Oh, I'm just kidding. I do not read. That is something you should know about me. After rummaging through the drawers, you find a few shillings. Yeah, alright. As I was saying about the encounter rate, it isn't too high. Also, I might mention, oh, strange place for a plant, don't you think? I didn't really think about it. Pontius looked under the flower pot to expose a hidden key. Interesting. I assume he was looking for more marijuana. Pontius has leveled up, yeah. Anyway, on the 3DS, I was playing a game called Bravely Default. You might have played it yourself, or maybe not, or maybe you've at least heard of it. It's pretty fun, and it's got the turn-based battles and shit with a neat twist on it, and you can, like, save up your turns to use in later turns, and it's kind of cool and fun and very strategic and shit. But the topic of the encounter rate, that is what I was going on about. In that game, you can actually adjust the encounter rate through the options. Like, if you need to grind, you can turn it all the way up. Or if you just want to get to the end of the place, you can, like, completely turn the random encounters off, which is very helpful. There have been many times when I've been trying to get to a place in an RPG like this, and I just couldn't get anywhere because I'd just end up in a fight with, like, getting into a battle every time I take a step. It was very frustrating. Oh, so I can choose the target for Magic Pulse. Good. Alright, what's in these cells? Rotten food sits on a place that hasn't been touched in what seems like decades. The bucket is empty. Really, I thought it might be full of shit. Another empty bucket and rotten food. Nothing in the cells. I'm still confused as to why all this is underneath a well. Deeper under the well. But then again, in a couple of Zelda games, though, there's lots of things under the wells. Usually full of zombies that like to touch you inappropriately. And I'm not even joking about that. Have you even played Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask? If one of those readheads gets a hold of you, it is very inappropriate. Seriously. Oh, I got an elixir in the... Yeah, I should probably pay more attention to the game. Fucking crates! Empty stuff and sealed containers. Why is it all sealed? Why is it all empty? And there's a chest. And a stimulant. Yeah. Gonna need that in case somebody gets killed. And random battle with another rat. It's the same enemy as before, just in a different pose. Amazing! Oh, that's a curing brew, not a cursing brew. Oh. I really need to learn how to read. Might as well use this apple. There we go. Get Chael his missing health back. Pontius is all good in the hood. Except, wait. A little low on the magic, but... What is that? It's a rubble dweller. Some kind of weird-ass bug! Feel the steel, huh? That's a new one. Now if you just... keep on coming up with neat catchphrases, that would make my day very much better. It would make me a happy man. Various scrolls and a map of the Twisted Forest rest on the table. Yeah. Hey, another bed that I probably can't sleep in. As much as I'd like to enjoy a nice nap, I cannot stop now. Ooh, a leaf unfolds. Mana herb. I wonder if I could smoke that. You probably could. It is an herb after all. Drawers and shit is empty. Nothing else here. Fireplace. Embers glow red. Smoke rises from the fireplace. This was lit recently. It sure looks like it. But what about this thing? Nothing in the wine cabinet. I should probably save before I go in there. It looks rather dangerous. You gotta save before going into dangerous things. Them's is RPG rules. Hey, that must be the gremlin that stole Ko's cane. I think I get the joke there. Cocaine. Or maybe I'm just reading too deep into it and I look like a huge jackass right now. So you've come for the canes, have you? Well, you're not going to get it. Who are you and what do you want with the cane? Is it his precious? Is the cane his precious? It's not the canes, it's the powers inside the canes. Sweet, delicious, beautiful powers. If you aren't going to part with it willingly, then we'll have to take it by force.
No, my precious! You will never take it from me!
Had a feeling they were going for that joke. I didn't want to have to do this, but you forced my hand. You forced me to use force.
Wrigley never gives up the precious. No, nevers!
Alright. I wager physical attacks might work well against you, as well as a bit of thunder! Though, then again, I don't know jack shit about gremlins in there. Okay, apparently he is weak to thunder. Silence, eh? That ain't working on me, though. It failed. Thank you, RNG, for once you work in my favor. Eat more lightning, you little bitch. Don't make this any harder than it has to be.
Wrigley rather dies than gives up the precious.
Your precious is going to be the end of you. Yes. Well, here, take this. I will rip that precious from your cold, unfeeling, dead hands, Wrigley. You will not survive. Okay, dropping our defenses. That's one strategy you could use. Here's another. Just lay down and die. That'll make things a lot easier for me. Booyah, motherfucker! Cleaver, ow. That's doing damage. It did a lot to Pontius.
Wrigley needs the precious's power.
The creature begins to bang the cane on the floor. We can't let him ruin the cane. There's nothing special about that cane. Unless there is something special about it and I just don't know. Anyway, eat more lightning. You probably won't survive this round. Boy! Okay, you did survive. Confused? Oh no. Great. Well, that'll finish him off before... There we go.
Wrigley just wants the precious.
Alright. I told you I was a big deal. Alright. I am stronger than all! And I learned the cleave ability. That's nice. I don't need anything, but I did earn it, so... That's one way of looking at it. Boots of Swiftness, 100 shillings, that's good. And I got the cane. Later, bitch. And I see a nice fancy looking chest in there. I wonder why he was banging the cane on the floor. Who knows, he was obviously a crazy little fella. Well, let's make our way back to the tavern. Chest. Oh, right, it's X, not A. Iron shield, alright. It fits perfect in my hand. There we go. Let's get that shit on. Get that shit on. That's the wrong character. There we go. Alright, there. I was looking in the wrong places. It's kind of hard to tell where the cursor is. A broken and half-spilled bottle of red ale. What a waste. Hey, a throne. With a little gremlin butt print on the cushion. I hope he enjoyed his time on the throne while it lasted. Long live the king! Now where's my pipe? I got some smoking to do. Ooh, something in the base. I found a thing! A fresh carrot. It's a carrot. You seem disappointed about that, Pontius. Perhaps he'd prefer something he could smoke. Doesn't appear to be any books of interest or value of that matter. Books. Forever useless. I hope that the gremlin banging the cane on the ground doesn't make anything happen on the way out of here. I just now thought of that. Maybe it's some sort of magic he was using. Something that takes time to go into effect. Okay, there. I just have to hit X. There we go. Well, I'm on up. There we go. Certainly glad there aren't any random encounters out here in the forest. If that were the case, I'd be in there for quite a while, trying to get through the place and being stopped at every turn. Hey, did you get it? I forgot this guy's voice. Pontius presents the cane to Co. Wonderful, thank you so much. Was it difficult to get? Under the well, there appear to be some old kind of abandoned military barracks filled with giant spiders, snakes, scorpions, and other nasty creatures you won't want to meet. That is very strange. I knew there was an old military barracks down there, but I had no idea it would be so dangerous. Why is there a military barracks inside of a well anyways? Believe it or not, the Twisted Forest used to have its own military. They used it as a hidden base of operations until the late King Solomon ordered that all militaries be disbanded. Now it's just abandoned, I suppose. A bit strange that it's overrun with enormous creatures, though, like you said. Well, anyway, let me reward you with something for your troubles. Unscrews a cap on the bottom of the cane and pours out some sort of white powder onto the table. He begins to cut the powder in half and then scoops half of it into a bag and hands it to Chael. I got Co's cane powder. It was cocaine! I knew that was the joke! What's this? This stuff's worth more than a gold to a lot of people. Though I'd make sure you didn't try to sell it to any merchants. It's a bit frowned upon. I fucking knew it. This isn't really a restaurant, is it? What do you mean? Food put out on the tables that hasn't been touched, a recipe book and a menu in the kitchen, yet Alice only offers to sell us raw ingredients, and no one's sitting down to dine. What are you trying to say, pal? He's saying that this restaurant is a front for a drug operation. No wonder he wanted that cane back so badly. Alright, you got me, but don't tell anyone. Business has been hurting lately, and we can't afford to get shut down. I have no qualms with what you do at this moment. I only wish to catch the Dark Bards. Yeah, that takes priority over shutting down a drug cartel. I don't know who they are, but if they passed through the forest, I imagine they've gone to Caraway Village up north. Then that is where we'll head. Well, thanks again for the cane. Take these as well, just in case you aren't into Co's cane powder. Alright. Thank you for that. We appreciate it. Stop in anytime if you want a good hookup. Unlikely, but thanks. Yeah, I'll probably be back. Shut up, Pontius. Yeah, experience. Alright, and he learned silence. Good. That might come in handy if I'm fighting against magic users. Which might happen, but I'm all out of time for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye!